Hello, this is Jose from City of Cars. Today I just wanted to do a walk around video for you guys on our 2003 Mercedes-Benz SLK. Now this is a 2003, but it still has about 31,000 miles, so super low mileage, and the condition does reflect that. Just kind of walk around the vehicle, you can definitely see this thing has been babied. There's no major scratches, dents, anything that I can see that's a major eyesore. Now it is the 2003, so you're gonna have a little bit of minor issues. Like for example, if you look right there, you do have a little scuff here. Looking around here, not a whole lot of highway ships. So I mean, this has been really well taken care of in that regard. Let's take a peek. I'm sure we can find something more to nitpick. Here we go. We got a little door thing right there. Let's see, got a slight scuff right there if you see that. But again, for a 2003 at this point, I'm just kind of nitpicking it, but rather do that than not. Here we got another little ding right there, and let's see, a couple little right here, and that's about it for a 2003. I would say the overall body is in excellent condition. Let's go over each one of the tires here. Doesn't look like you have any type of wheel scuffs or anything major there. There are a set of Michelin tires, and the tire tread does look good on them, so you do have plenty of tread there. Looks like the brand's of Primacy, but again, good set of tires. Definitely good to see. Looking at the rear driver's side, again, matching tires, no major scuffs on the rims. Definitely a good little car. And going to the passenger side there, kind of same thing. And finally, passenger front, all looking good. All right, moving on here, let's go ahead and do a little time freeze here, and we're gonna take the top down so we can look at the interior. I'm hopping into the interior here now. Does look really clean. Let's go ahead and drop down the top. That's going to be operated with this button right here. So we're just going to hold it down. And actually, I think we're actually going to lift it up. My apologies. So we're going to press up on it. It's going to start opening up the back hatch, and the roof is going to do just that. Now, the nice thing about these ones is you don't have to like do any hinges or anything to unlock them. It's just pressing the button, and it's as simple as that. And now we got the top down. Nice, beautiful day for it too. Did want to point out, you do have a couple little imperfections. If you look around the key ring here, it is kind of a little discolored. Not sure if we can clean that up. And it does look like you got a little bit of discoloration in the leather right there. Other than that, for a 2003, this is very clean. Kind of same concept goes here. Definitely wanted to point that out. Now you can probably stain this to kind of restore it. Same thing on this side. Shouldn't be that hard of a fix, but they want to let you know that that is there. Other than that, I mean, I gotta say this is in really good condition. Exact odometer on here is 31,065 miles. Looks like we got winter in sports mode. Does have heated seats. All that is working. Radio works. All the mirrors go up, down, left, right. One on this side of it here. Left, right, up, down. All that is working. Opening up the glove box. Does look like you have a little windscreen there. Seats are all in really good condition. Let's take a peek at the driver's side, and we'll pop the hood while we're at it here. Actually, let me get down a little lower here, but if you can see here, the driver's seat all in really good shape. Usually these bolsters are a little bit more worn than this one is, so it looks like the guy actually knew how to get out of the car, which is always a good thing. You are welcomed by a V6 badge when you enter, but no signs of corrosion on this. This is another really nice thing about a 2003. Let's, while we're down here already, kind of hunker down, kind of show you the undercarriage a bit. Again, for a 2003, it all appears to be really clean. Oop. Let the camera kind of readjust the settings there. There we go. I want to walk around it a little bit now with the top down. And Oh, that's in really good shape. Go ahead and open the hood here. Still has not gotten a detail, so keep in mind we still got to clean this up. But I mean, engine's running nice and healthy. Everything looks good there. All the screws. Looks like they got original paint. Battery looks fairly new. Definitely a nice ride. Let's go ahead and turn it off. Oop, you got the owner's manual right here. That's always good. Let's go ahead and take a peek in the trunk. Obviously the top's down right now, so obviously the hard top's going to be there, but there's a perfect time to kind of show you the condition of the top. Again, all in really good shape. You've got the trunk space underneath here. You are going to have a spare tire. You have a first aid kit right there. I already took this for a little bit of a drive this morning. I do gotta say it drives great, no complaints, but we'll go ahead and do a little virtual test drive here in a second. Do want to let you know you do get 2 sets of keys with the vehicle. Let's go ahead and climb back in. So we already got the top down and keys in our hand. Let's go ahead and fire it back up, and we'll take it for a quick little spin around the block. Back up here for a sec. Let this GTI, let's just make sure we don't. Yep, there we go, we're good. And put it in drive, safety first. Put the seatbelt back on. There we go. And we're in drive. And we'll put our blinker on there. Wait for this guy to pull in. Go ahead. But everything looks. Ooh, look at that. That's a cup holders. And not a bad car, eh? Thank you. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and pull that back. I didn't know what that was, but that's apparently the cup holders. And we'll go for a quick spin around the block. Steering is nice and responsive, not a lot of wheel play. And we'll go ahead and do this here now, kind of point it straight, let go of the steering wheel. As you can see, steering is nice and aligned, no hands on the wheel, and the car is driving straight. Gonna hit the brakes, no hands on the wheel again. Doesn't go to either side. That's always a good test to make sure that everything's properly aligned and the brakes are good. Again, very responsive handling. It's like a little go-kart. Definitely a blast to drive. Beautiful day out for it too. Let's go ahead and go back in. Perfect. And we'll go ahead and leave it right where we left it. And do one last quick walk around the exterior of the vehicle. Let's go ahead and put it back in park. Should mention here, you do have a little bit of additional storage space, as well as this right here, this little guy. You have another little storage compartment there. Obviously headlamps and your tools to do that, so that's all nice and dandy. Obviously went over there. It does have, I believe, a CD player in the back of the trunk, but let's take a peek. I think I just went over everything. You do have your garage door openers there. Let's go ahead and put the top back down. You can see how that works. Again, nice thing is you don't really have to deal with any of the latches. Everything kind of gets done automatically. You can kind of see the latches right there, and they just hook right in. That's finally lowering down here. Boom. And if you keep holding it up, it is going to roll up all the windows here in a second, or at least those 2 side ones. And 2 windows, we'll roll those up. Perfect. And let's go ahead and turn it off. And we'll do one last walk around the vehicle. can see, definitely a nice car. Please let me know if I missed anything in the video. Obviously would love to do a follow-up if there's anything that you'd want me to highlight a little bit more closely. But other than that, I hope this helps, and I hope you have a wonderful day.